Welcome back for the final session for today. It's gone really well. We're just about to welcome the lifters onto the platform. We've got the 88 kilograms and the 98 kilograms 2025 Oceania Youth and Junior Championships. The lifters are being welcomed onto the stage. What a hardy bunch of lads in the 88 kilos. From Australia, Tiago Hallen. From Nauru, Kyle Itismera. From Fiji, Nehemiah Elder. And from Samoa, Nusila Opelonge. 98 kilos, we have Zion Takona from Fiji. From Samoa, Emmanuel Ulimasao. And from New Caledonia, in the 98, 110, and 110 plus, Alucia Sako. From Nauru, we have Peter Jr. Aboke. And from Fiji, Tomasi Saukuru. And finally, from Samoa, Fomai Faimanefo. Our lifters are ready to go. And someone's pointing at me. I need to go and get introduced. I'll be back in a sec. Welcome back to the final session for today. It's been a long day. We have our first lifter with a snatch of 95, Aloisio Sako from New Caledonia. First snatch important. And unfortunately, the lift is no lift. The bar remains at 95 kilos. And Peter Junior Buke from Nauru will have his first attempt at 95 kilos, unless he changes, of course. Peter Junior is lining up to enter the arena. First attempt here in the snatch at 95 kilos. First lift important and a strong attempt there, and the lift is good. The bar remains at 95 for the second attempt from Aloisio Sako. 95 kilos. Aloisio, second attempt. Would like to get this and then settle and go for a third attempt. Big effort there from Aloisio, and the lift is good. The bar will be loaded to 96 kilos while we wait for Aloisio and see what he wants to do for his third attempt. In the meantime, we have 96 kilos and the bar is loaded. Peter Junior Buke to follow. Change is coming up, and Aloisio moves up to 101 kilos. And the second attempt now being loaded on the bar is 100 kilos for Peter Junior Buke from Nauru. The bar's loaded. Peter Junior coming out for his second attempt. Very strong start. Unfortunate there for Peter Junior. The lift is no lift. 100 remains in the bar. And Peter Junior Buke will have his third attempt at 100 kilos. Aloisio Sako to follow. The bar's loaded and waiting for a decision whether he'll move up or have a third attempt at 100 kilos, which I suspect he will do. Be good to register 2 lifts in the snatch before he moves on to the clean and jerk. the meantime, Aloisio remains at 101 kilos for his final attempt.
Third and final lift, 100 kilograms.
Peter Jr., third attempt, 100 kilos on the bar. Strong attempt there, and the lift is good. They're loading the bar to 101 kilos for the third and final attempt for Aloisio Sako from New Caledonia. The bar's loaded and Aloisio comes out for his third lift. Strong attempt there, no doubts, and the lift is good. The bar is going to be loaded to 110 kilos for the first attempt for Kyle Itsimera from Nauru. Nusila Opelonge is the lifter to follow. Nusila is obviously named after the famous Nusila Opelonge, who performed at the international level, lifted at international level at the Commonwealth Games and other international championships. Kyle going for his first attempt. Strong and sturdy, and the lift is good. The bar remains at 110 kilos for the first attempt for Nusila Opelonge from Samoa. Nusila, of course, from the famous weightlifting Opelonge family. And he lands that snatch comfortably, and the lift is good. The bar's being loaded to 111 kilos for the second attempt for Nusila Opelonge. We shall await the change that may follow. We'll see what transpires in the meantime. Tomasi Saukuru to follow. In the meantime, there might be a change coming up for Nusila Opelonge. The bar's loaded and the clock has started. Tiago Hallen to follow. Nusila's moved up to 115. The bar's going to be loaded 115 for first attempt for Tiago Hallen. The bar's loaded 115. First attempt in the snatch for Tiago Hallen from Australia.
You will be next. Come on, Tiago. Go, Tiago. Come on, mate. Let's go, mate. Come on.
Good strong lift there. And the lift is good. Great way to start this competition for Thiago. 115 remains on the bar. Tomasi Saukuru being the next lifter, and that's his first attempt in the snatch at 115 kilos. Fiji are producing some very strong lifters right across the board, and Tomasi Saukuru is one of them. Strong attempt from Tomasi Saukuru, and the lift is good. No doubts with that snatch. It's a nice strong start from Tomasi. 115 remains on the bar for the second attempt for Nusila Opelonge. He continues the tradition that runs in his family, the Opelonge family from Samoa, who've produced world-class champions. Unfortunate. And the lift is no lift. The bar remains at 115 kilos for the third attempt at 115 kilos. He may go up, knowing how the Samoan coach is at times, but we shall see. In the meantime, it remains at 115 kilos for the third and final attempt for Nusila Opelonge. The bar's loaded. He's making good use of his 2 minutes. This attempt, if he gets it, will equal the youth record in a snatch. So a little pressure there for him, but ultimately he wants a good strong start with a 115 snatch under his belt. Unfortunate there for Nusila, and the lift is no lift. The bar is being loaded now to 117 kilos for Zion Tokona for his first attempt in the snatch. 117 kilos, the bar's loaded. Zion has competed for some time now, and quite a strong lifter in this category. Unfortunate there for Zion, and the lift is no lift. 117 will remain on the bar for Zion for his second attempt, unless they decide to go up. He has 2 minutes to recover, and then he'll come out to attempt 117 to get a lift in. It sets him up for the clean and jerk. Kyle Itzimaira from Nauru will follow.
117 on the bar for Zion Tokona, Fiji. Second attempt.
No need for any longer than 30 seconds for Zion, as he's back to have another go at 117. And unfortunately, the lift is no lift. The bar remains at 117.
Becomes a very important lift now for Zion. He needs this lift. He needs to register a total in this competition.
So the bar's loaded at 117. Awaiting a decision for Zion to Connor. He needs to get this lift, so the pressure's on for Zion to get it and continue in this competition. There's a big applause and lots of support here for Zion as he goes for his third and final attempt in the snatch, and he needs to land this. And there we have it. And the lift is good. Always impressive when this happens with the pressure on. And I know, you know what they're thinking, and that is, why didn't I get this before? But there we go, that's how it plays out sometimes. The bar's being loaded to 120 for the second attempt for Kyle Itzimaira from Nauru.
Australia, you'll be next.
The bar's loaded. Second attempt for Kyle. A big jump at 10 kilos. Needing a solid lift. It was impressive, he's 110. And he lands it, and the lift is good. Great attempt there. It was a big jump to 120, but there we go. He got it. Tiago Hallen now on his second attempt, 120 kilos. And they had a great start at 115. Interesting rivalry going on. Solid performance there from Tiago, and the lift is good. The bar's being loaded to 121 for the same athlete for his final attempt. We await a change which will occur. Tomasi Sokuru from Fiji will follow. And the change has come. He's moved up to 122 kilos. And it's for Mai Faimanifo from Samoa. His first attempt will be 122 kilos.
Fiji, you'll be next. Please prepare.
Formai looking for a good strong start. Solid lift there, and the lift is good. We now move to Tomasi Sokuru. 122 remains in the bar for the second attempt for Tomasi Sokuru. The bar's loaded as we await Tomasi. He started off with a good strong lift at 115. Now jostling to get as much advantage as possible in the snatch. Strong, solid attempt, and the lift is good. Great lift there from Tomasi. And now we're moving up to 123 kilos. Bar's been loaded for Mai Faimanifo from Samoa. We expect him to change. Tiago Hallen is waiting for his turn, and the bar remains at 123 kilograms. Tiago Hallen for his third and final lift in the snatch. Tiago, always a strong competitor. And he's had to fight to hold that. And the lift is good. Great effort. And he's fired up. He's got his 3 snatches. Be pleased with that. And that's a great lead up to the clean and jerk. Tomasi Sokuru is our next lifter, 123 on the bar. The change should come, and there it is. So our next lifter is Kyle Maira from Nauru, 125 kilos for his third and final lift in the snatch. The lifter to follow is for Mai Faimanifo from Samoa. The bar's loaded for the third and final lift for Kyle Itsimare from Nauru. Kyle has started strongly. Big jump from 110 to 120. He got that. Now he's jumped 5 kilos to go for 125 kilos. As he seeks to place in this division. There's a solid lift. No doubts there, and the lift is good. We now move and load the bar to 126 kilos for the second attempt for Mai Faimanifo from Samoa. For Mai steadying himself here. And he lands that snatch with authority, and the lift is good. The bar remains at 126 kilos for the third and final attempt for Tomasi Sokuru. We'll see if it stays at 126. Tomasi, or will he go up? I suspect he's going up, which will push it back to Mai Faimanifo from Samoa. 127 being loaded in the bar, awaiting the third and final attempt for my Faimanifo. Adjustments being made and we're going up. So the bar is being loaded to 130 kilos for Emmanuel Ulimasao from Samoa for his first attempt in the snatch at 130 kilos. The bar's loaded and we await Emmanuel. There may be changes to come. We'll have to wait and see. There seems to be a rushed coach seeking to change, so we shall see what happens now. And the change has come. He's moved up. Emmanuel moved up. 130 remains in the bar for Tomasi Saukuru. Final attempt at 130 kilos. Here's a big jump for you for Tomasi at 8 kilos to go to 130 kilos. He looked quite comfortable in his earlier lifts. Goodness, and a great effort there. There was a surprised look on his face also. The lift is good. This makes the competition very exciting indeed. We await for my Faimanifo. He has improved his total, or he's snatched by 10 kilos, apparently. 130 kilos for the final attempt for my Faimanifo from Samoa. Coolly prepping here as he moves toward the bar. It's keen competition between him and Tomasi Saukuru. Oh, unfortunate there, and the lift is no lift. We're now loading the bar to 131 for Emmanuel Ulimasao from Samoa. Emmanuel Ulimasao coming for his first attempt, 131 kilos loaded in the bar. First attempt in the snatch division. Solid effort there from Emmanuel, and the lift is good. He'll be pleased with himself there with a great start at 131. The bar is being loaded to 132. The mandatory 1 kilo incremental increase. We await a decision on what the next attempt is for Emmanuel. He's jumped by 9 kilos to 140 kilos. That forces Nehemiah Elder to start at 140 kilos. There could be a bit more jostling going on. Nehemiah has gone up to 142 kilos. The bar remains 140 kilos. As mentioned earlier on, if Nehemiah gets the 142. If he gets that, he sets a new record in the 88. And if Emmanuel Ulimasao gets this, he then has a new record in the snatch division for the 98 kilos. Unfortunate there for Emmanuel, and the lift is no lift. The bar remains at 140 kilos for Emmanuel Ulimasao for his third and final attempt at 140 kilos. He will take as much time as he needs with a 2-minute break now to allow him to recover and also have a look and discuss with his coaches about what happened and come out and have one more go at 140. And in true Samoan fashion, they've gone up and challenged Fiji. So Nehemiah Elder now at 142 kilos, which is loaded on the bar, on his first attempt in the snatch.
142 kilograms for Nehemiah Elder, Fiji.
Nehemiah Elder from Fiji, 142 kilos in the snatch. Unfortunate there for Nehemiah, and the lift is no lift. 142 remains in the bar for his second attempt at snatch. That looked as though he'd landed it and he was comfortable, but nothing is certain until you get up and hold it steady in the standing position, and you are asked to drop the bar by the referees. The pressure is on for him now to get that first snatch up.
Many of these athletes that you see lifting from the Pacific will be meeting once again, actually. Oceania will be meeting once again in June for the Pacific Mini Games in Palau. So using this competition as preparation to lead up to the Pacific Mini Games in Palau.
The Pacific Mini Games are coming up in Palau, and then the Commonwealth Championships are coming up in India later on this year. So Nehemiah to have a second attempt at 142 kilos. Big pull needed to get this snatch. And there we have it. He made it look easy, and the lift is good. I think he's cramping up a little bit there. Now the pressure's on Emmanuel Ulimasao. Thankfully, he's got 131, which keeps him in the competition. A big jump, of course, to 142, having failed 140. But I know there is a plan. And unfortunately, the lift is no lift. The bar is being loaded now to 150 kilos for Nehemiah Elder for his third and final attempt in the snatch. And that'll give him a good lead as he goes to 100 and goes into clean and jerk. And if he gets the snatch, it'll break his own record at 150 kilos snatch. We have the World Juniors in Peru coming up at the end of this month. So some of our lifters here will be lifting there. So all in all, it's a great competition preparation for that championship and also the championships in Palau and in India. Those competitions in Palau and Lima and in India will count towards the Commonwealth Games next year in Glasgow, and then ultimately the Olympic Games in LA. 155 snatch coming up for Nehemiah. He's tight on time. And unfortunately, the lift is no lift. The pressure was on with a second to go. We've got 10 minutes break now before the clean and jerk. 3 seconds to go. Welcome back to the clean and jerk session of this competition. We have 110 kilos on the bar for the first attempt for Aloisio Sacco from New Caledonia, Nouvelle Calédonie in French. Needing a nice start here at 110 kilos. Good clean there, and he gets the jerk, and the lift is good. He'll be pleased with that start. The bar is being loaded to 111 kilos. For the second attempt, I'm sure it'll go up. And the lifter that follows, Peter Jr. Abuke from Nauru. The bar's loaded, and we shall await any changes that may follow. And say no more. He has moved up to 113 kilos for his second attempt. Aloisio Sacco, Nouvelle Calédonie, for his second attempt. He's using up this time well as he is following himself. The bar is loaded, and he's moved up further to 115 kilos for his second attempt. It's always good to use opportunities like this to push yourself and go for bigger totals and possibly improve on your PBs. The bar's loaded. Second attempt for Aloisio Sacco. And this is his first competition apparently for New Caledonia. So he's handling the pressure pretty well. as he prepares for his second attempt here at 115 kilos. Power clean there. And he lands the jerk and the lift is no lift, unfortunately.
Stays on 115, same athlete, Oceania, Caledonia. Third attempt.
Unfortunate there for Aloisio Sacco, Nouvelle Calédonie. He will have a third attempt, and the bar remains at 115 kilos. Peter Junior Abuke from Nauru follows this young man. Sometimes the pressure's a bit too much, being the first competition. And we shall see if a change is coming up. Well, there you have it. As I mentioned before, it's worth using competitions like this to push yourself and see what you can do. And so they've gone up to 117 kilos for his third attempt in the clean and jerk. He's got a minute to go. He's just getting that second portion of the clean and jerk right, because his clean was quite strong earlier on. He's a big, burly lad. And the crowd are cheering him on for his final attempts of this competition and also in the clean and jerk. And there's a strong clean. And he punches out the jerk, much of the delight of the crowd, and the lift is good. And there's a happy lifter raising his hands in acknowledgement of the lift and of the crowd cheering him on. We are now loading the bar to 130 kilos for the first attempt for Peter Junior Abuke from Nauru. The lifter to follow is Tiago Hallen from Australia. Peter Junior Abuke does not want to muck around. He's out on the platform immediately. The bar's loaded. 130 kilos, first attempt clean and jerk. Solid clean and a solid jerk to follow. A little bit unsteady, but the lift is good. The bar is being loaded to 131 for the second attempt for Peter Junior Abuke from Nauru. The lifter to follow is still Tiago Hallen. He now is having his first attempt in the clean jerk. 135 kilos, which is being loaded in the bar. Tiago got all three of his snatches with solid efforts. So he's starting at 135 kilos. First attempt, clean and jerk.
Let's go, T! Let's go, T! Come on, T!
Lots of support here for Tiago. Solid clean. And punching out that jerk, and the lift is good. We now have the second attempt for Peter Junior Abuke from Nauru. 135 kilos loaded and awaiting the second attempt by Peter Jr. The bar's loaded, the clock has started. There may be a change coming up, we'll just have to see. And voila, there it is, 140 kilos. They're loading the bar to 136 kilos for Thiago Hallen.
1 kilo jump from his first successful lift.
136 loaded in the bar.
Nauru, please prepare.
We shall await for any changes. And that's coming up. So the bar is going to be loaded to 140 kilos for the first attempt for Kyle Itsimaera from Nauru. 140 kilos in the bar. First attempt for Kyle Itsimaera from Nauru. Strong performance from Kyle in the snatch.
Peter Boke, Nauru. Away to win.
And he'll be followed by Peter Jr. Abuka from Nauru also. There's a good solid clean from Kyle. And he tops it off with a great jerk, and the lift is good. 140 stays on the bar for Peter Jr. Booker for his second attempt at clean and jerk. And here comes Peter Jr. Booker from Nauru for his second attempt. Big jump to 140 kilos. Solid effort there. Ooh. Unfortunate there. And the lift is no lift. The bar remains at 140 kilos for the third and final attempt in the clean and jerk and in this competition for Peter Jr. Abuke. Will there be a change? One would not think so, but never assume in this game. Peter has 1.5 minutes left, so he's wisely using that time to recover. It is a big jump, as mentioned earlier on, from 130 to 140. So maybe the logic is that he's felt the weight, for want of a better way to put it, and the third attempt should come through having progressed by having a go at 140. The counter argument, of course, is that they were hoping to get to 140 and he'd go for a bigger lift after that. Good strong clean and a good fight here. He's holding it. And the lift is no lift. The bar is going to be loaded to 141 kilos for the first attempt for Nusila Opelonge. ...141 kilos on the bar. Strong clean. And a solid jerk there. Great effort, and the lift is good. The bar remains at 141 kilos for the second attempt for Tiago Hallen from Australia. Four good lifts so far for Tiago. Going for 141 kilos. Strong, clean, and a great jerk there, and the lift is good. Bar's being loaded now to 142 while we await a decision for Tiago. $142 on the bar, loaded, and awaiting for any movement from Tiago. The change is coming, and he's moving up to 146 kilos. Third and final attempt for Tiago Hallen from Australia. Tomasi Saukuru from Fiji will be the next lifter. There's a few more lifters yet to go, but things are starting to close out at the top. Tiago's gone to 150. Tomasi Saukuru is going to have his first attempt at 148 kilos. Keeping the loaders very busy here. Tomasi is a no-nonsense lifter, as it were, and just gets out here and gets a job done. First attempt here in the clean and jerk at 148. He had 3 successful attempts in the snatch. And we shall see where he falls after this lift in terms of his placing in the group. Strong clean there from Tomasi. And a solid jerk, and the lift is good. Currently, that puts him in first place. So there'll be some interesting rivalry there between Tomasi and Fumai Faimanifo from Samoa. The bar's loaded at 149 kilos while we await decisions from the Fijian team for Tomasi Saukuru. Zion Tokona from Fiji is coming out for his first attempt at 150 kilos. The bar's loaded 150 kilos for the first attempt for Zion Takona in the clean and jerk. Zion had some trouble with this snatch earlier, but landed the final snatch. Big, strong, clean there. And a solid jerk. And the lift is good. Solid start from Zion at 150 kilos in clean and jerk. The bar remains at 150 for Kyle Itsimura from Nauru for his second attempt in the clean and jerk.
Let's follow Opelonger Samoa. You'll be next.
Nusila Opelonga to follow. Currently, Kyle is leading this competition in the 88 kilos. Both junior and youth. He's got a hold there. Oh, unfortunate there for Kyle. When you lose that balance and the level of imbalance increases significantly, which it did, then it's very difficult to control the bar. And he unfortunately dropped that. He has one more attempt to go. Nusila Opelonga has come out for his second attempt at clean jerk, and at the same weight, 150 kilos. Good, strong, clean. Solid jerk, and the lift is good. On the same weight, 150 remains on the bar. Tiago Hallen for his final clean and jerk in this competition, and the final lift for the competition. He's got 5 lifts under his belt, so he's doing very well in that respect, and he sits at second place currently.
Let's go, mate.
So looking to end this in style and see how he places in the end.
Finish it, team.
Solid attempt there to clean. Oh, feeling faint. Unfortunately, the lift is no lift. The bar remains at 150 kilo for the final lift for Kyle Itsimura from Nauru. He's currently in the lead, but there's that looming threat from Nusila Opelonga. If you look at the totals, they're all pretty close there. And Tiago Hallen has finished his lifting. So Kyle needs to get this lift to put him in a comfortable place and force Nusila Opelonga to lift a lot heavier. Solid clean from Kyle. And unfortunate there. And the lift is no lift. Bar's being loaded to 155 kilos for the second attempt for Tomasi Saukuru from Fiji. He's sitting in first place in a plus 98, 110 and plus 110 group. Naturally, when it comes to awarding the medals, the weight categories will be then outlined for each lifter. Tomasi's had a good run with his snatches, and then a good start with 148 kilos in a clean and jerk. A solid, clean and powerful jerk, and the lift is good. That is good lifting there, and now the bar remains at 155 for the second attempt for Zion Takona, who's in the 98 kilo group. He's sitting in first place. But there's Emmanuel Ulimasau to come. A strong clean and equally strong jerk. And the lift is good. Looking very cool as he walks off the platform. Looks a lot more relaxed as compared to what he was in the snatch. Mainly because Zion had dropped 2 snatches, so the pressure was on. But now he seems to be enjoying things a lot more because he's in a commanding position. I say that fully aware that Emmanuel Ulimasau has not come out yet. But here we have Nusila Opelonge on his third and final attempt in a clean and jerk. Good fighting attempt there to clean. And the jerk looks equally as good. We'll have to wait for the lights. And the lift is good. Great effort there. It lands him in second place for the time being in the 88 kilos. The bar's being loaded to 156. No, they're going up to 160. It has now moved back to Zion Takona, and he's gone up to 160 kilo, which means for my Fai Manifo from Samoa will come out for his first attempt at 160 kilos, but that could change in the next few seconds, I suspect. And there we have it. He's just popped up 1 kilo to 161, which means Tomasi has to come out to do the 160 kilo, which is loaded on the bar for his third and final attempt in the clean and jerk, and also the final lift in this competition. 5 lifts under his belt. He's done very well in this competition, and that should give him enough confidence to finish off with 160, which currently he sits in first place in this division. And that is in the 110 kilo division, so he is quite safe. What a strong effort and a clean. And an immense effort on the jerk, and the lift is good. The crowd loved that, and so they should. What an effort from this young man. He looked as though he was struggling when he was in the squat position, but he managed to stand and then pull out the big jerk to land 6 successful lifts. That was impressive. Now we have an issue on the board. Now we're loaded to 161 kilos for the first attempt for my Faimanifo. For my got his first 2 snatches, but missed the last one. Now his first attempt at a clean jerk, 161 kilos. Unfortunate there for my, and the lift is no lift. The bar remains at 161 kilos for the second attempt for my Faimanifo. The loaders here have done such a great job. And it's just great, as I said earlier on, about the lifters who have competed and now are helping to load for their fellow lifters. I've seen it many a time and I really admire that. I always like the fact that they're happy to get involved. Formai has 2 minutes to come out at 161 kilos. Formai's second attempt in the clean jerk, 161 kilos. Pressure's on to get this lift. Solid clean there. And the jerk to boots. And the lift is good. 161 remains on the bar for Zion Tokona, sitting in first place. The 98 kilos. We still await Emmanuel Ulimasao, but Zion has had a good run in the clean and jerk, so giving it all his best effort. Strong, clean, and a solid jerk, and the lift is good. Great effort there. That makes this competition quite exciting, really. The bar is being loaded to 165 kilograms, which is the first attempt for Emmanuel Ulimasao. 165 kilos. If he gets this lift, he wins the gold medal in the 98 kilo class. Solid clean there from Emmanuel. And a powerful jerk. And the lift is good. That equals the current record in the 98 kilos for the junior Oceania division. We have the bar loaded at 165 for the third and final attempt for Fumai Faimanifo. Who is the only lifter in the plus 110. So he's looking to improve his total. And that's a strong lift there. And that lift is good. He goes into first place. Actually, we have Aloisio Sacco in his division, his weight class. But that was an excellent lift to finish off for my Faimanifo. And Emmanuel Ulimasao going for a new record in the junior, in clean and jerk, and the total. Solid start there. And he saved that well. And the lift is good. And this is a new Oceania junior record in the clean and jerk and the total. That was a superb effort from Emmanuel. Particularly that he was struggling to keep his balance when he got it overhead. But he managed to control that without any movement of his arms that might have fouled his lift, as it were. He's gone up to 175 kilos for his final attempt, which brings out Nehemiah Elder for his first attempt. In the clean and jerk at 175 kilos. Our loaders are busy working hard to get everything in place because there are a lot of weights involved at this level, 175 kilos. The bar's loaded. Nehemiah Elder is going for the junior and the youth record with this lift. 175 kilo clean and jerk. Unfortunate there for Nehemiah. Whether he's cramping up a little bit or his pulled a muscle. We have our physio who's going to go and have a look at him. He has 2 minutes before he has another attempt. The bar remains at 175 kilos while we see what happens next. I noticed earlier on that he complained about the same problem, but I think he's probably cramping up a little here. Nehemiah
175 on the bar for Nehemiah Elder.
is ready, and he's ready to come out.
Oceania junior and youth record in clean jerk and total. We hope it's okay.
He's feeling tight in his calves. Always a problem when warming up and training at this level. The coach for the team is his father, Henry. Solid, clean there. And there we have it. And the lift is good.
Good left view, Oceania junior and youth record to Nehemiah. I hope he's alright. Got the loader, doctor of the City. Welcome, sir. Good lift. He's okay. 175 stays on the bar. Lift is now Emmanuel Ulimasayos. Attempting new Oceania youth and junior record in clean jerk and total. Let's give it up for Emmanuel. Stop the clock. Eyes moving up. Load bar to 180 kilograms. Third and final lift for Nehemiah Elder Fiji. New Oceania youth clean jerk and total record. Stop the clock. He's moved up again. Load bar to 186 kilograms. 186. Chance here for Nehemiah. 186 kilograms on the bar.
Here we are presenting the medals for our lifters. What an exciting session that was, with a bit of drama at the end. Nehemiah looks as though he survived that quite well. Bit of a limp there, unfortunately cramping up as it happens many a time in our sport. And our presenters are Marcus Stephen, the Honourable Marcus Stephen, the OWF President, and also Executive Board Member of the IWF, and Lily Coffer, the forever reliable and engine room of the OWF and CWF. The bronze medal for the 88 kilos, Nusila Opelonge, Samoa. Great efforts by this young man. He's still young and a lot ahead of him. Carries the name of a famous lifter, of course, too. From Nauru, Kyle Itsimera winning the silver medal. And the gold medal in the youth, representing Fiji, Nehemiah Elder. Our young lad we had a bit of drama with in the competition. Great effort from these three lifters. Congratulations to them. Thank you, lifters, and congratulations again. And now we have the junior competition. 88 kilos, bronze medal is Nusila Opelonge from Samoa. Again, a young man with lots of potential. A silver medal from Nauru, Kyle Itsimera. And the man of the moment from Fiji, Nehemiah Elder. Still struggling there with the cramp in his calves. Congratulations, young man. We look forward to following these young men in the future. And the 98 kilo competition, silver medal from Fiji, Zion Takona. Zion fought hard, especially after a bad start. The winner of the gold medal is Emmanuel Ulimasao from Samoa. Again, and both of these are young men with a great future ahead of them. Congratulations. In the 98 plus competition, the silver medal goes to New Caledonia, Aloisio Sako. Great effort, as this is his first competition ever, apparently, but he's done well at this stage, on this stage, so congratulations to Aloisio. And the gold medal goes to Peter Jr. Abuke of Nauru. Congratulations, gentlemen, for a great effort. For the junior competition, the silver medal goes to Peter Jr. Abuke from Nauru. Going home with a couple of medals there. Hope he doesn't get a sore neck. The winner of the gold medal, representing Fiji, Tomasi Sokuru, receiving a big cheer there from the crowd. Great effort, solid 6 lifts. Congratulations, gentlemen. The 110 plus competition, the silver medal from New Caledonia, Aloisio Sacco. Pleased with that. The gold medal goes to Samoa for my Faimanifo. Congratulations for such a great effort there. Fantastic. What a great session. What a great way to end this competition. And I hope you join us tomorrow and on Sunday for more exciting lifting. Until then, keep safe.